Now, the reason I avoided going door to door to this point, see, I was a door to door salesman for almost 20 years, and I know that you can reach 300 people a day. And the reason I avoided going door to door and telling people about the gang stalking and all the illegal activity and the attempted murder and the police covering it up, where they have actually a cold-blooded plan in the military to crawl through my window at 1 a.m. and murder me in my sleep. That's as creepy as it gets. Okay, I don't care what anyone says. That's as creepy as it gets. And I don't owe anybody any explanation for anything. Once you cross that line and you're a criminal, and I start realizing from research and my own experiences how criminal this government is, who is a child raping killer, murderer, think they are to have the right to be arresting the American citizens? All these people in jail and prison, we got to find a way to get them out. I digress, because they're probably framed. A lot of them are. Okay, I've seen some really bad shit. I'll be 50 next year. I've never seen this stuff until about 2.5 years ago when it got really nasty. So let me go back. The reason why I haven't went door to door is because intertwined with my story is a reptilian race that run the government, run the world. And I have, there's a way to see them. There's a way to detect them. It's very subtle, but it's 100% true. And there's other ways too. If people just use their own brain and think about what they see when they're watching reptilian videos, what do you see? You see a slit in the eye. What do you see? So how do you think you can figure them out from other people? What would you need? A human doctor to go look at their eyes really carefully? Hello? Do you need me to tell you this? They are afraid of me because my ideas about knocking on doors, going to the public, waking people up, it's just, I got the best answers. Sometimes it just takes good old-fashioned communication and paper notes instead of digital, because they have everything digital. If you think you're going to do anything digital and not let them see it, you're gravely mistaken. That's the reason why I haven't went door to door. That's why I told them, back off of me and I won't go public. And they backed off for 6 months as they made plans and plots to really hammer me. They came back and they got real aggressive. So I started going church to church, leaving information how to see them for about 6 months, 9 months, and they kind of backed off again. Then they came back again by blowing my door handle off while I'm driving on the freeway. The car rocked. The control panel, beep, 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 beep. And then I almost crashed. And I get to the destination and the door handle's now suddenly completely gone. And then you got the fire engine trying to run me off the road, and then you have, I'm pulling weeds at my own home. My aunt's, she owns it, the property, pulling weeds, and the people working on the house next door, our friends, by the way, sold them the house. They didn't know they were selling them to the gang stalkers. I'm pulling weeds, and the guys we're going to gang bang you, just harassing me for an hour. We're going to get you, we're going to kill you, making death threats to me, and then the guy who works with says, shut up, we're going to frame him real soon, you're blowing it. This is what I'm going through. And then I go to Oceanside to see a friend, and the military's following me. They're on both sides of the freeway. And a guy on a motorcycle gets behind me for 10 minutes, tailing my car. He looks around as if he's going to do something sneaky now, and he pulls out what looked like a gun. It could have been something different. I'm not sure it's a gun, but it looked like a gun. I only saw part of it, like some kind of tool. Metal. Point is that this is so illegal, and it's because they're trying to cover up all the different people, because they did so much stuff to me. And when I woke up, I was able to backstep and find out names of different people. Do I sound like I'm stupid? Am I speaking pretty good, clear English and making common sense? Am I making sense? Do people understand what I'm saying? I'm not from a foreign country. No disrespect to other races. I think all of us are the same. We're just skin and bones. But I'm speaking clear English. What I'm saying is the truth. You have truth and you have lies. This is the truth. So now I saw this one guy that looks like he's running the thing. This older man gave me the creepiest look. That dude's just so covered in filth and demons. You can feel, as a Christian, you can feel the demons. Real Christians are not a threat. Real Christians are not a threat. I don't even have a gun. We don't go around bullying people. That's the whole beautiful part about Christ. You have a choice. You can come to me, Christ says, or you can just go your own way and you're going to suffer wrath because there's a real devil you can't see and you're going to go through a lot of bad times. So that's what we believe. That's what Christians believe. We're not threatening at all. They're spinning it because they're afraid because they're non-humans. See, and I told them, don't bother me because I have to go door to door. And intertwined with me is the way to see them and what they've been doing. So that's why I've been holding off. I didn't want to do that. And they're pushing me because now they're scaring me again. They're saying basically we're either going to kill you or disappear you or we're going to frame you. They're coming back again. I told them the only reason I stopped talking about it is because I said if you guys are scaring me and I'm about to go public. So they stopped. That's the only reason why I stopped. But they're doing it again. So I have to make a police report. And unfortunately, the police are in on it. Not all cops, but the ones that you make the report to. They have it all organized. When you see what I see, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. We're talking about plotted out for decades, planned out, military executing genocide against their own people. There's so many women online that are crying and that are in so much pain. You can't let them do this and then spin it where they have the control to bring in the order. Martial law. You can't allow that. These are crimes against humanity. There comes a point where there's a line in the sand. Are we going to allow crimes against humanity now? Every adult has the right to do whatever they want to do as long as they're not hurting no one else. And we all know that. We all grew up with the golden rule. So that's what's happening here. So I'm going to be forced now to go door to door to explain the gang stalking. I probably should make another channel so I don't have to go further than that and tell people the big nasty stuff that's physically provable. I wouldn't do or say anything unless I had proof. Real, hardcore, solid proof. Proof. And that's why they're afraid of me. I said, just let me eat my burrito and watch my TV program. Back off me and my family and just leave us alone. That's all you got to do.